Capricorns, welcome to Sending Spiritually. So this is going to be for April 10th to the 20th. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, which means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like it personal, the info for that is in the description box below. The gender of the cards don't matter. The roles could be reversed depending on if you're a cross watcher, and this is for all cat placements. So let's see what you guys have coming up. The Fool, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse, King of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Wands, and Three of Wands. So there's a lot of action that's going to be happening to you. You taking action towards your goals and a new opportunity with the Fool. So it's like you're ready for a risk. You're ready to take this new leap of faith. It could be away from a relationship, a partnership that caused you heartbreak and pain with the Three of Swords. This was also something that involved other people. So for example, you're taking a leap of faith, finally letting go of someone or something that caused you a lot of heartbreak and pain. And this was something that also may have involved, you know, cheating, lying, deception, because the Magician is in reverse. And the Magician is all about manipulation through words, thought patterns, spell work even. So if you were dealing with that, it's like either you've broken some sort of spell. If there was a generational curse, you're the descendant that's able to succeed and exceed past any boundaries or obstacles that have been placed in your way, because with the Fool, it's like you have nothing holding you back. So this is the time for you to chase after your dreams, any new opportunities that may be coming at hand. Some of you, you're deciding to take a risk towards a new individual with the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is someone who's very loving, caring, nurturing, and compassionate, but they're elevated in their emotional maturity. So they could have a poker face, or this is someone that just doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve because of, you know, past experiences, heartbreak, pain, or just whatever this King of Cups went through. This individual has loved you for a long time. So if you had someone that had offered their heart to you and you rejected them, now because you're in the period of where you're more open to love, it's like now is the time where you'll be able to actually take that risk if you'd like to. If there was someone that cheated on you or put you in a third-party love triangle situation, this was a man or woman that was a warlock or witch. Those words usually just connotate describing someone who knows how to use magic. So word manipulation is magic. Emotional manipulation is magic. This is the type of person where, like, if you try to leave them, they will love bomb you. They'll basically cry their eyes out, or they'll even go as far as like threatening suicide. So as the Eight of Cups is here in reverse, you had a hard time walking away from this person in the past, but you finally let go of the burdens and the stress that kept you held on to this individual. If they did put some sort of spell on you, because look, in the Magician, look, we have blood at the bottom, then there was some sort of manipulation that kept you hooked to this individual or this particular event or, you know, group of people. So as a Six of Swords, this is you moving to a calmer place, not just mentally. Some of you could be physically moving homes, traveling even, but from this point forward, things are going to be a lot easier, especially if you were dealing with a lot of trauma, PTSD, or you just trying to do your best to stay out of your head. If you have a history of like depression and anxiety, there could have been things that have triggered you or, you know, made your symptoms flare up. But by you calming down and easing yourself and healing your heart and your pain and your heartbreak and sorrow will also alleviate the symptoms that do bring depression and anxiety, because that's usually just a sign of something else deeper that's happening within you. So as the Three of Wands is here, as you're looking into the future, you also have to be a bit cautious. Don't take any unnecessary risks or foolhardy decisions, because you could end up regretting it. If there is someone here watching who's considering walking away from their King of Cups to have a new person or new path, I would, you know, honestly take a look at the situation wisely, weigh out your pros and cons, because I feel like a few of you watching are going to make some sort of decision to leave someone who truly does love and care for you. This may not be someone who's made mistakes or they're not perfect, but I feel like they're actively trying to better themselves, as opposed to someone who's rigid and controlling, someone who's unaware of what they do wrong. So there's room for improvement if you have been dealing with a connection that has just been difficult to deal with, but not because of betrayal or cheating or lies, but more of just behavior patterns that need adjustment. So this could be just a sign for you to give someone patience and time, because I feel like the King of Cups is a very loving, caring person. If they're not of water sign placements, it's just an individual that's worth investing into. That's not going to resonate for everyone, because like I said, some of you were dealing with a manipulator that manipulated you into staying with them or being emotionally stuck to them even after they moved on to someone else. Let me get another deck That way I can get some additional messages. Yeah, there's some sort of offer of love that's going to come in, or, you know, some sort of reuniting is going to happen. But with the Two of Wands, you were contemplating choosing a new direction for a while, but now you're actually taking the action in order to move forward rather than just staying in your head and letting those thoughts just fester. So as the Moon card is here, there's a lot of secrets and hidden information that you are unaware of, which is why I was saying if you are thinking about taking a risk and having a new leap of faith, make sure that you're informed in whatever decision you're about to make. Someone here is going to have a choice between 2 different people. If you're single, actually maybe 2 to 4 different people. So Capricorn, it seems like right now you have a lot of attention on you. There could also be some sort of family unit issue that's going on here. For example, a controlling father or mother who's making everybody else in the household uncomfortable. But this is a chance for you to take control of your life, to make sure that you're listening to your own inner voice and your intuition rather than other people's opinions of what they want from you or what they want you to do. Because for the most part, people want you to do good, but never better than them. So sometimes people can be swayed to give you the wrong information just so you end up staying below them. So that's a message for someone. The Nine of Cups is here to show that you will find happiness and joy if you were in a period where heartbreak and betrayal was something that was festering up in your heart. You're finding ways to heal that. Purging is also something that's necessary. So let yourself heal and cry, because you will feel a lot better afterwards. And especially for my masculine energies, because sometimes the King of Swords can be toxic masculinity, where we have society, how they try to make men be, where they say like men aren't supposed to cry or they're supposed to be just tough and tough love. That's not true. A healthy divine masculine has a healthy balance of not only their feminine but their masculine aspects as well. So that's something that could be beneficial for anyone here that's watching. So with the Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of emphasis on work, you putting in a lot of hard work and time and dedication into your money. Keep focusing on that, because that's what's going to help you propel forward. As the Chariot is here, you're exactly where you're supposed to be in order for you to get to the path of your destiny. So even if you feel like you're lost, or if you don't have a sense of direction, or if you feel like right now it's just like anything's possible with the Fool card, go with your gut and chase after what you feel is going to make you happy overall, what your soul calls for. This is all about, you know, creativity. The Knight of Wands is adventure, it's creativeness, it's spunk, it's traveling even. So focus on the things that you love to do, and it will help alleviate any pain that or suppression that may be happening when it comes to your emotions. When it comes to family members, some of you have been having some hard times with family, maybe betrayals or feeling stabbed in the back by specific family members. This could have been like a cheating affair or something that affected, you know, at least 5 to 6 people from what I'm seeing here. So one person's actions had a domino effect, and it ended up creating a ripple effect in 5, 6 people's lives. If you are single, I see the option of you dating people that are casual, people that are just going to come in and out of your life and want sex and just casual connections. You can deal with people that are impulsive, or you can make the firm decision to put more work and time and effort and into yourself, which in turn will help you create that vibration so you can attract higher vibrational partners, like people that are in Emperor energy, because the Emperor is like a father. It's someone who's a boss. King of Swords is also someone who's a leader. These are my 2 boss cards, but if you want someone who's going to act like a teenager, emotionally they don't have anything to truly offer you, at least nothing that can grow into that marriage or long-term commitment stance, it's truly up to you, because as a Fool, it's just you have a leap of faith that you can take. You have a multitude of opportunities, because the Moon card is here. It's like your future right now is uncertain, just because you have so many doors that are available to you, but you're being asked to choose what is going to benefit not only you but the other person that you're connected to as well. Just because you may have fun with someone, it doesn't mean that it's a relationship that can create a bond or something that can be long-term, that can even turn into a family unit or, you know, children even. So you have to use your discernment with certain people that come into your life. But be careful. Some of my Capricorns could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or just someone that has heavy air placements in their chart. And this person, they look like they want revenge. They're upset because, you know, you're moving on. You've taken control of your own life. You're no longer looking to them for a sense of direction. And that's the best thing that you could have done. So clap for yourself, because this has been quite a journey for Caps. I've been watching this for the last 2 years, trying to just unwind yourself from outside noises and external factors, and you're finally in control. So now that you've gained control, don't make any decisions that will put you in a position of where, you know, you could be under someone else's control, is what I'm seeing. So as the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands is here, you have elevated, not just in terms of you being able to take clear actions, but your thought process has calmed down a lot too. So if you were someone who was impulsive, or you like to make rush decisions, maybe you had some anger problems, I feel like you've healed a huge part of the things that kept you stuck. That's why you're in this Emperor energy now. So it's best that you get someone that's going to be in that energy as well, which is a queen or a king, depending on what you're into. So last spread, what do my Capricorns need to know for the 10th through the 20th? Yeah, if you're dealing with an air sign, I would be careful. I don't know why all of a sudden that thought just ran out of my head. Heavy spell work is going on because there was some sort of unequal give and take. You could have been the type of person that was pouring in your love, effort, time, blood, sweat, and tears into a relationship with this person. It could have been even a parent that you were just trying to please. Nothing that you could have done would have been okay for this person. It's like they just had this lack mentality, and they truly kept you stuck. Some of you through spell work, from what I'm seeing, because if you look at that King of Wands, there's a snake on that tree, and that usually signifies spell work or something shady in the background. So from what I'm seeing with the Eight of Pentacles, the more time and effort that you put into this person, the more depleted that you became with the Six of Pentacles. So the way I'm seeing it, with the Chariot, continue pushing forward. Don't let anything stop you or cause you to be stagnant. With the Death card, you are meant to go through major changes, which means leaving people behind that you've known for years or for a long period of time. As the Six of Cups is here, you have to let go of those nostalgic memories and just let them be in the past, because sometimes good memories with people that were difficult to deal with can keep you stuck. So it's okay to look back just to see how far you've come along, but don't look back in order for you to cry over spilled milk and cry over things that you can no longer change, because judgment is here. You've made a final decision to stop dealing with people that are in and out and inconsistent in your life. These are people that just come to you for sex, from what they can use you for, because if you look on the King of Wands, oh, I said king, it's actually a knight. So you deal with people that on the outside make themselves seem mature, like they have it together, but the more that you get to know them, you realize that they're just wearing a fake mask. It's all a facade. So it's important that you don't just look at things from face value, and you truly get to see what people's true value is what I'm seeing. Because as the King of Pentacles is here, you need somebody who's very grounded, someone who's stable, who can embody the same type of energy that you do. Not saying that you need a specific sign, you just need someone that has the ability to know what they want and stick to it. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's best for you to be single, taking care of yourself, self-care, self-love, self-admiration. It's best for you to go out there and mingle, especially if you've been isolated for some time. When you're in this Three of Swords healing phase, sometimes you tend to isolate from other people and focus more on your work. But if you have been doing that, it's been beneficial for you in the sense of where you're making more money, you have more stability in your life. And with the Chariot, it's helped you continue push forward. So the Nine of Wands means that you have been through a lot. Up until this point, you had a lot of heartbreak, pain, sorrow, misery. A lot of people have done you dirty and stabbed you in the back, and you've recovered from it beautifully. With the Sun, you found your happiness once again after dealing with a lot of turmoil and havoc caused by other people in your life. And so this should serve as a lesson that you are your best counsel. It's best to listen to your own inner voice and follow what's best for you. Follow your dreams, follow your gut, and make those final decisions to leave people behind that no longer serve you. There also could have been a death with someone close to you, or there will be. I'm sorry if that has happened. My condolences, because if you look in the background, we have caskets, and the caskets are open. They haven't been filled yet. So if there has been, you know, some sort of death in the family, it was divinely guided, and it looks like whoever died reached their destination wherever they were supposed to, because we have the Sun card here as well. So Three of Cups means it's going to be the time for celebrations. Be aware of men or women that like to put you in multiple love triangles. These are people that are polyamorous, people that don't really want to truly commit. So pay attention to your gut when it comes to dealing with any other men or females in terms of love. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.